Flunkies, how are ya?
I hope everybody's staying healthy out there, making sure they're making good choices. You know, they say drinking scotch, it's going to help you keep out those demons and make sure you stay nice and healthy.
That's right, man. Yeah, you have that. I got Mio water and vodka.
It doesn't matter. You just got to get alcohol in your system. That's what it comes down to. You
Oh, we
cleanse
do.
the liver.
We really do.
I've actually been trying to take steps into being a little healthier lately.
Oh, really? How so?
Yeah. Oh, I got gummy vitamins.
Oh, like CBD?
No. Not even that. Like, not even that grown up. I literally just got gummy vitamins from the supermarket. There, it's like it has whatever, like all
It's
your
got what you
daily
need.
vitamins. Yeah, supposedly, and and anytime you tell anybody that, they all say the same thing. Like, you're just gonna pee most of it out. I'm like, well, that means I'm getting rid of what my body doesn't need. So if I'm peeing it all out, it just means I'm getting so many vitamins.
Yeah.
I got a surplus of vitamins. You could drink my pee. That's how much vitamins I got.
They're putting it in one of those life waters. Like, it's just pure already.
Yeah, if I pee in a puddle and you use one of those straws that you use to drink out of lake water, it wouldn't even change anything. Wouldn't filter a thing. You'd be like, God damn, that's clean as a whistle.
Holy shit, guys! Guess what? It rained holy water right here.
A golden shower came upon us.
Yeah, you got like one of those shitty life waters from the Alex Jones thing that he pimps out.
Oh, does he pimp out his own water? I have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
His online store is hilarious.
He got so demonetized that they're now just straight up. That's all he does is like whey protein, bug out bag food, and these, life waters, which is just, it looks like a fourth of a cooler that you pour water into.
He's just taking, he's just got like smart water, and he's just pouring it into other bottles. He's like, get the life water, not smart water. Smart water's used. It has chemicals in there that's gonna brainwash you and make you. That's what the liberal elites want.
You see, the liberal elites didn't plan on us actually watching Waterworld, but when we did, we figured you could piss in things and drink it.
That was Hollywood's attempt to try to cover up that there isn't abundance of fresh water.
And you saw the world was covered in it.
I love that Waterworld was a thing. First of all, underrated movie. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That movie rules.
They had like basically what is today a resort, which was Jet Ski Island.
Yeah. Like they straight up just built a giant tanker for that whole movie, right?
Yeah, they did something. It was freaking awesome. It was Biodome on water.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just like use that as like a theme park afterwards.
Oh, that would be so good, dude. Put it
Right?
out by God, what is that place? Atlantis, down off the coast of Miami.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, off of what is that fucking like in Costa
Isn't
Rica
it just
or
called the
wherever?
Atlantis Resort?
Yeah, Atlantis Resort. Yeah, you just do that, and then you just make it like tag. Like you just make like laser tag.
I'm just picturing
Waterworld laser tag. You can't tell me that wouldn't be fucking
it'd
fun.
be fucking awesome. But if you're gonna actually use that biodome, mandatory tetanus shots all around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean that thing was a rust bucket.
Right. Well, what's interesting about that though is like Waterworld came out and it was just like, hey, what if we did Mad Max, but instead of everything being dried up, it just got real wet.
Oh yeah. Wait, we're still talking about Waterworld?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were delving into porn there. It's just getting real wet.
It's getting real wet. No, it's like I feel like somebody saw what the fuck? I just said the fucking name of the goddamn show. What movie did I just say to comparing Waterworld to?
Oh shit.
It literally escaped me that fast.
Shit. Oh man.
Mad Max.
Got it. Which Fury Road or the original with burger eating Mel Gibson?
It doesn't matter either or because like the whole world has like dried up of water, right?
Wait. Mel Gibson didn't eat the burgers. That was oh dude.
No, that's Mel Gibson.
Was it? I thought that
No,
was.
yeah, it was definitely Mel Gibson eating the burgers, just being like, insert slur here.
No, I thought that was the dude that was on
David
Baywatch.
Hasselhoff?
It's big in Germany.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, I thought that was him.
No, that wasn't him. He probably had a burger moment though too.
Okay.
It was actually a wiener schnitzel moment.
Oh, okay. Well, all's forgiven for him. He can do no wrong. But Mel Gibson.
Well, if David Hasselhoff uttered a couple of anti-Semitic things, you'd be like, he's German.
Well, I mean, also you could Mel Gibson. You'd be like Mad Max.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
But
He's Riggs.
I feel like Christians saw Mad Max and they're like, the world's like completely dry and there's no water, and they're like, that's not how it would happen. God would flood the earth.
Yo, dog. Real talk. That whole movie is a metaphor for Christians because their wives are drier than the Sahara.
Yeah, that's basically it.
It's like, oh man, this is the only thing we can do. What's that? Well, they have to take their women.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's why I've been taking vitamins.
All right. You know,
yeah. I've been trying to get healthier, man. We got to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, I do those too, but I buy the big ass thing from Costco because I'm like, I'm not gonna remember to do this month to month. I'm gonna buy this 3-month giant thing of gummy bears.
Yeah, that's basically what mine basically is. It's like it was like a $14 like bottle, and you're supposed to take 2 of them a day.
Yeah.
And
We took that mantra "never grow up" way too seriously,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, exactly. With the Flintstone vitamins.
Next thing you know, we'll be like, I got my vitamin D from Fun Dip.
Yeah, dude, if they made Fun Dip with vitamin D, I'd be so pumped.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Just like, okay, I got my, oh man, there's biotin Fun Dip, and it's got the different packets for the different vitamins. You're just going, yeah.
What
with
a
a fucking
gross
sugar
candy.
cube.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's such a gross candy. Like, I can't believe that was ever even a thing. They were like, hey, let's make a thing that kids have to lick something first and then dip it into just powder.
It had to be made for diabetics, right? When your sugars are low. It's like, here, you're dipping a thing of sugar into more sugar. This will be perfect.
Maybe. I know that's what those sticks were definitely intended for. They were like emergency sticks.
They were like smelling salts for low sugar.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just put it under their tongue.
Just put it on his tongue. Make sure he's having a diabetic seizure. Put this sugar stick on his tongue so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
It was like a failed horse treat that they found works for us.
They were like, he won't put a spoon in his mouth, so just put the sugar stick in there. It's the only way we can make Jimmy not die from his diabetic seizures.
Each stick's worth 2 parts because they have that little nice convenient break in the middle.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you just got to get healthy out there, dude. One of these days, we'll all be healthier. We probably won't. We'll all be dead.
No, there's no chance we're going to be eating healthier anytime soon. We're all eating like shit.
Yeah, no kidding. I just had fucking frozen fries and chicken nuggets for dinner tonight. I'm killing the game over here.
Oh, for real?
Oh, for real, for real.
All right.
Yeah,
I ate
curly
a box.
fries. I don't shortchange nothing. Curly fries.
All right. I mean, like, oh man, I cannot judge you as much as I want to. I can't. I ate a box of mac and cheese for dinner.
Oh, I can't eat Kraft mac and cheese anymore. It's tough. It's like I just can't anymore.
Oh man, I've eaten enough that I've tried, and I won't do it again. But I doubled up the package.
Oh, dude, that's death.
And so I just had this. And what
you do that if you want to make sure you don't poop for 3 days.
No, I pooped the next day. But I will say this:
did it look like SpongeBob SquarePants'
No.
a cylinder?
Well, you're getting close. What ended up happening was I produced what can only be described as Nickelodeon like colored puke.
You poop goop.
No, I
Nickelodeon
puked.
goop.
No, I just vomited up just Nickelodeon.
Oh, you puked it. Oh man. So you were literally that giant thing that sprayed the people who were trying to guess on what's that fucking show that?
Oh, on Double Dare?
Not Double Dare. The one where they were like guess. Remember they had like it was like a board up there and they had to guess like a person's like talent or something. Is normally what it was. It was like some kid had some weird talent.
No, that was Double Dare, dude. And
Is
then
that
they
Double
dropped
Dare?
the gack on you. Yeah, but it was green. Instead,
Yeah,
this was Nickelodeon orange.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you had the blimp colored.
Yes. I had like their logo when it got splattered and just said Nickelodeon in
it. Nick, Nickelodeon.
Yeah, and they just puked our logo. It was great.
Yeah, dude, that's a splat and a half. Was that in a toilet or was it like out and about, like just like I'm harfing out the car?
No, that was out on a sidewalk when I was out walking.
Oh, really? So you just harfed in public?
Yeah, downtown Omaha. Yeah.
Dude, how am I just now hearing about this? That's
Oh
really
yeah, that was a fun trip walking bar to bar. I think it was had to be in between bars or going to the first one
Oh,
of them.
that's why mac and cheese, mac and gack don't mix well with whiskey, dude. You can't mac
Oh
and
man.
gack.
Oh yeah. I had
Yeah.
a moment like you, but unfortunately, I didn't have somebody with an army shirt. I had somebody with just like a tie dye shirt. I think it was some form of that.
Wait, what do you mean? A thing
You
I
remember when
did?
you told me like you had to get a different shirt and you get that weird army shirt, or
Oh
was it?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah, I was out with my buddies. Yeah, and like he had his we went to his car and all he had was his army shirt, the ones that you get from the school day like visitation or like join the army.
yeah. So it's just like, oh shit.
I forgot about that. I don't remember if I puked on that. What did I do? I did something. I either spilled on it or something. I didn't puke on it. I don't remember what I did to my shirt though.
You, yeah. You used it as a cum rag to wipe away your army.
Something. It went bad.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, I remember what it was now. I didn't even. It was no body of food at all. It was I had a white T-shirt on, and this fucking stupid bar downtown wouldn't let me in because I had a white T-shirt on.
Oh yeah, because you're part of the Dem franchise boys
Yeah,
and your
you
white
know,
tee.
I was wearing my A Bay Bay shirt. A Bay Bay, that's my zone. Turn it up.
Yeah, that's a shirt that just screams
How does that?
ass, ass, ass.
I want to see that make a comeback. I mean, do you remember the A Bay Bay shirts? So they were like
Yeah,
these
for that
giant
song?
white. Yeah, but they were
Yeah.
giant white tees, and they went down to your knees.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was like hot for a whole, what, 6 months?
6 months. Yeah. When's it gonna make a comeback? The oversized tee's got to make a comeback. At some
Well,
point,
in
right?
order for that to happen, you got to have the fucking big time return of the sagging.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it was a compensation. Because you had those people wearing their pants around their thighs.
Yeah, that's true. That also helped with shoplifting real easy. I knew so many kids who one reason they like sagging their clothes and having baggy clothes is because they shoplift.
Eh,
I was like,
I
yeah,
mean,
that makes sense.
I thought Jankos would accomplish that, and you didn't even need to like sag at all.
Yeah, but like the Jankos, like were so wide at the bottom, things would just fall out the bottom.
Oh well, that's why I use that clip on.
You looking
for
like
your...
Andy Dufresne leaving a Target with just like video games sliding out your
Well, no,
pocket.
that's why you use your chain wallet for, so you could clip the other end of whatever you're taking.
Oh, so you use the chain wallet to hang the Xbox 360 you're swiping.
You just have this giant cube.
Dude, I'm not joking. I knew a kid who in like middle school, right? Like he just he wore baggy clothes all the time, and he went into a fucking I don't even remember which. I think it was Walmart because of course Walmart was way behind the security. Like I love how Toys R Us had that shit figured out right away. They're like, you can't get shit video game wise unless you come up here.
Oh yeah, they had that shit locked down. It was like
They
a
had it
game
locked down
prison.
from day one. They were just like, a warden came by, did roll call. You couldn't get shit from Toys R Us. But you go to Walmart, and Walmart's just like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Leave 'em out.
how fucked up was that with Toys R Us? It's like, we're going to lock away electronics and video games. You guys can steal Power Wheels, bicycles, and all the toys you want, but you're not getting any of these fucking
Right, you can
electronics.
take all the Power Ranger action figures you want, but you're not getting the video games. Well, that's because like Toys R Us was like the place to get all the video games. They always would have like the fresh new stock.
That is true. Man,
Yeah.
I still to this day, I kind of miss Toys R Us, but fuck that ticket.
Remember
like,
when
the
we went
ticket
in
system.
I know the last time we went into a Toys R Us. It was when I bought my PS4. That was the last time I set foot in a Toys R Us.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
And it was sad because it was like you could tell they were on the way out. Like they weren't keeping the store up as much anymore.
No, the lighting was like, just go ahead and steal stuff. We don't
Yeah.
care anymore.
It was like what is it? Metal Gear Solid. If you found dark spots, you could hide from the employees. Like they just like the question mark would fade.
Dude, the employees were so haphazard. They didn't give a
They didn't
shit.
give a shit,
Like
dude.
all of them, if they saw a customer, had the immediate look of, please, for the love of God, just don't ask me anything.
I think that's every like retail employee now, though. Everybody's like so antisocial. They're just like no.
Hey,
No more.
just text your question to this number. Like they just hand you a card,
Mhm.
walk off.
Yeah. But this kid, right? So he went into a Walmart and he wore pretty bad clothes. And I swear to God, he walked out with a new Xbox 360.
That's impressive.
It was. I was super impressed. And then I just stopped hanging out with that kid because it was like, I'm going to get in trouble for some shit I don't want to. That's actually some legit, like, stealing. Like, that's at the time that was like $500. So that's like.
I thought you were really going to say, man, I quit hanging out with him after the second one he gave me red ringed again.
Yeah. After this trick, I realized he was just stealing bootlegs.
He was just saying he got them from Walmart, but they were used from EB Games.
No, I watched him steal the one, and I was like, and that's when I was like, I'm not hanging out with you anymore.
How the fuck do you take it out of the box? Like, I'm just.
No, he straight up just stole the whole box.
That's all right. How do you?
Because that was
that's a big box.
Before, like, a lot of like the retail companies would like, do like what's called a spider wrap, which is like those wraps that you see with like the circle, and it's got like the where it has basically an alarm on it. Like you tighten those up and put them on there. That was before that, and like you can also like, I work in retail all the time. We saw this sometimes. If you didn't put on the spiders right, people would figure out how to slip them out and just walk out with stuff. Like
that
they
is
weren't
wild.
Yeah, if you searched a little bit and like looked for somebody who just did a shitty job of spidering up a package, you could literally slip it off and just walk out.
Well,
because there's no other thing to set up all the alarm.
I guess I'm not too shocked because when I worked at Menards at the area, we watched a video and a dude carried a whole fucking front door out the front, just walked out and just.
You know why?
What's up?
Because confidence.
Apparently,
half of that shit, like Menards, I believe full-heartedly. If I went to a Menards and I just had a door and I just walked out, like if I just had this door and just like walked out, didn't even like make eye contact with anybody, just like walked out like normal, nobody would question you because you're just like, oh, he paid for that door. Like there's like you're trained to look for the telltale signs of somebody being like, you know, like stealing stuff. And like if nobody's giving off that vibe, you're just like, yeah, whatever. Like guy bought a door. like just be confident, and people will just let you walk away.
I'm just laughing. Like, what other items do you think you could obnoxiously try and take?
A toilet. You could totally steal a toilet from Menards because nobody's gonna like question you if you're walking with a toilet and just walking out the front door. Nobody's gonna be like, that guy's stealing a fucking toilet. Like nobody's gonna think you're doing that because it's an absurd thing to try to steal.
Well,
if you just walk out confidently, nobody's gonna question you stealing a toilet.
Anything you can carry at Menards, a single item, you could walk out confidently. But like, I'm talking about like that place excluded because I mean, man, their security is shit. Yeah,
well, you also like with Menards specifically, like you can't you could steal anything that doesn't really come in a box, like a generator you couldn't because it has a barcode. So like there definitely would be something, right? Whereas like if you just like. No, generators come in a box sometimes.
No. I mean, they didn't have like a barcode scanner at the front door. They didn't have one of those deals that'll start beeping.
No, not that. But like, I just mean like it has a barcode. Like anything in a box has a barcode, so you kind of question it a little more. But like you see a dude carrying out timber, you're not gonna question it.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. Man.
Yeah, but excluding. Okay, you were saying excluding Menards. Like what now?
Yeah, like any store. I'm trying to think because if you're saying you're stealing an Xbox from Walmart, they have those pylons when you walk by that it's like, hey, you didn't fucking pay for that.
Right.
So I'm just trying to think of how the hell you'd get by that kind of stuff and what kind of balls you'd have to take anything larger.
The only thing I could think, I don't know which way he came out or what he did, but here's the thing you could do. I know for a fact, like you could leave out the auto part of the Walmart. There's no things back there. There are no sensors that I've ever been back in Walmart by the auto center.
You got a pickup truck full of new tires.
No, like you can't steal tires. Like that's just not gonna work. But like you could definitely like go. Like dude, that's a trick. I tell a lot. I shouldn't tell people this is a trick of mine. So what I like to do when I go to Walmart, go park by the auto shop entrance and going through there because there's always parking, so you don't have to fight with people and it's right there. And then you're already in the back of the store. You don't have to deal with like any of the greeters or anything. You just walk right in. You just blend right into the crowd. Like you just go right in. It's perfect.
And then you walk out with a new bicycle. It's pretty slick.
Exactly.
You're always by the stereo. You come out.
I
and like,
always go
I got a
in,
new
I buy what I
stereo."
need. I buy what I need, and then I walk back. I pick up a new set of windshield wipers, all of 5-finger discount, and walk out.
Hey man, these Rain-X's are awesome for the value I don't pay.
You should never pay for windshield wipers. Either steal them off other people's cars, or you steal them from Walmart.
You know, these new
People are just driving around with their windshield wipers unsecure.
You know, I would never say buy these crappy subs and car stereos at Walmart, but when you get them at this discount, it's worth it.
Woo! Ludicrous sounds a little crisper on Pioneer. You know what I'm saying?
You're just like, I got these new JVCs.
Yeah, but there's definitely ways to like get in and out without having to worry about that. Like I think you could go out the home and garden section even too.
Yeah, there's a lot of back when I worked at Menards, that was a big theft area because there's nothing. They open up completely different areas, like that's just
When
kind
you're
of
hidden behind the timber, you're hidden behind the elements. Like you just got bushes covering you as you rip out different products.
Yeah, well, we had one of the cashiers I remember this because this was hilarious. They got fired because they let a person leave with $3,000 worth of stuff while they're sitting at this cash register station that's kind of like catty corner to this exit. The reason they didn't see him was they were lighting up a spliff.
Hell yeah.
They're just sitting out in the garden section like, fuck this.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you hire fucking 17-year-olds to be in charge of your store.
You, guard dog. Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm only here because my dad made me get this job.
Oh, man.
He said I might learn something about working on houses or some shit. I don't know. Said maybe you'll learn how to frame a wall. Like, that's the most important thing. I'm about tearing walls down, Dad.
All about breaking things down. For the betterment of society, it must go to ash.
Why don't you break through the fourth wall and try to get on my level?
I'm just trying to finish JUCO college so I can move to Denver and realize myself.
I feel like nobody, whenever I hear JUCO, I never hear anybody who just went to junior college refer to it as JUCO. Only athletes refer to it as JUCO. That's how you know somebody was like into sports or went and played at a junior college. Is they call it a JUCO. Whereas like if you went to school, you call it a community college. You ever notice that?
I never thought about that. I guess yeah, since I played on the golf team.
Yeah, you've never heard one person who just went to a community college refer to it as a JUCO. They'll be like, "Oh, no, I went to I went to a community college." But if you played sports,
I think I figured it
JUCO.
out. Is it called that because some people take offense to you calling it that?
No, I think
okay.
No, I think the reason people call it that though is because like the association that runs like the sports is called JUCO.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I've always said JUCO just because, well, that's what all my team said, all the baseball and basketball players said.
Yeah, that's what everybody who like plays sports calls it, is a JUCO.
Yeah. Well, I mean, plus on my floor of the dorms, that's all we ever said. Can't wait to get out of this fucking JUCO.
Right. I've never put that together until just now because, like, I know quite a few people who went to junior colleges or went to community college, and they always refer to it as like, I went to the community college in my hometown. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But like anybody who plays sports goes, yeah, no, I went to this JUCO.
It's a code factory.
That's how we know that you played sports. I think that's just like what it is. It's like insider baseball trading.
You just say JUCO and they go, "Oh, he's athletic."
That's how you know the that's how you know that they're part of the tribe. They're like, "Oh yeah, you played sports in college? Cool."
Yeah, it's an unsaid thing. You just get a quick tip of the hat, like, "All right, we can hang."
Everybody throws up the gang sign.
Oh,
for life.
Dude, I remember people trying to do that because since we had a W in there for the Western, everybody was trying so fucking hard to make it the West Side logo.
That's one of my favorite things about Iowa Western is just like everybody tried to make Iowa Western cool, and it's
dude, we were the
never
fucking
cool.
Pirates. Like, come on.
Yeah, you're River Pirates.
River. We're dirty pirates.
Dirty River Pirates. Hey, I went to Iowa Western though too. I can't say anything. It's just funny that like people try to make it cool, and it's funny because like how much that campus has grown and stuff. But like it's still like nobody is excited about coming here. It's so
No.
funny how many of like the junior college baseball players I knew, or like anybody who played football there, were just like, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, it's literally a stepping stone. Like anybody good that goes there is like, okay, I'm gonna shine for 1 year and I'm bouncing.
And I'm out.
Oh man, it's out like that girl in middle school that banged herself with a highlighter at my school.
What's always crazy is like the amount of like crazy good baseball players who came out of there and then would be like, and then they'd be like, no, I'm gonna go D1 and stuff, and they should. They were good enough, but they still fucked around. They didn't realize that the whole point they went to a JUCO to begin with is because their grades sucked.
Yeah.
And then they still fuck around and their grades suck, and because of that they can't go to a D1 school, so then they end up going to an NAIA or a D3, and they're just like this, and then they just end up hating baseball forever. Like I knew a few kids like that, and I was like, that's on you. You had the talent. You just didn't apply your discipline to this game
That's
to
the
anything
majority
else.
of college though, man. Like you find out like, oh, I can get laid and drink, or I can just focus and be good at this. I want to party.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make that. Well, half of them wasn't even that. It's just like, cause there wasn't like partying going on when I was at Iowa Western, at least that I know of. Of course, I was like some junior varsity douche, so nobody wanted to hang out with me. So like, I didn't hang out with those varsity guys. So maybe they were partying, but like from what I knew, nothing was like going down like that. And so like they just chose to just fuck off and not do their grade and not take care of their homework and stuff.
Oh man,
I'm convinced I got put on that team. One reason why is because my grades were good enough to like boost our team GPA. And I'm not a smart individual to be boosting GPAs, dude. Like if you need me to boost GPAs, that is asking a lot.
Man, it's just fun to look back at those times. It's like, man, as the golf team, you'd think you wouldn't be cool with all the basketball players and the baseball players. But everybody was always at our place for one fact, and that was I could smuggle so much booze into my dorm in my golf bag.
Oh yeah, like yeah, they were too pussy to do it in their baseball bags or basketball or gym bags, and like
I showed up with a fucking wet bar in my golf bag. I'm like, here, let me move these golf balls, and boom, here's some vodka.
You had the first like you remember how they used to have the ice chests that looked like golf bags? You had the first like full size one.
I was just You'd show up. You could fit.
No, coach, this is my shag bag.
Yeah, well. Yeah, you could fit 36 cans of beer, and then you get the whole golf team, and there you get like 16 guys up there just like loading. You had a party floor.
Yeah, exactly. You had a lot more fun at Iowa Western, like in your days, I think, than I did. Because like when I started going to school there, they were like cracking down and being way more strict.
Oh,
and there was
that
like
sucks.
especially with some shit with the baseball team. I think some shit had gone down, like with like recruits and shit like that.
Oh. Dude,
so and that's what happened when I went to Bellevue too. Like there was like a scandal about them like recruiting people that they weren't supposed to be recruiting, which is why the head coach got kicked out and they brought in a new one and all that stuff. Like that was a scandal and a half.
Dude, did I tell you we hid everything, but we didn't get busted. We got in trouble for having too many people in the room. But in our dorm, we were having a huge party the night of Malice at the Palace. So we were watching that.
What's
fight
Malice at the Palace?
That was where Detroit Pistons and the Pacers, where the Pacers jumped up into the stands.
That was a fucking great. That was like you got a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah, Ron Artest up there just like fuck you
Swinging
and
on
laying people out, and we're sitting in there like, oh shit, and all this is going on. We're all fucking shit-faced. We've been drinking. We watched a fat chick have a squirting orgasm before that, and Nick threw up all over the floor. It was great. And then we kept drinking, and then that happens, and we got so loud watching that because people were like, okay, our test is going to hit like 16 people, like trying to throw down money line bets at the drop of a hat. And it got way too loud. So then we get this, and the bullshit RA shows up, and all we saw was the RA. So I think Nick, because it was
we're
his
like, grab
dorm.
a beer, you douche.
No, Nick didn't even open. He goes, go fuck yourself, you fake wannabe, and just didn't open the door. And then the police officer that was lazily sitting there overnight had to come up and we hit everything. There's no way he didn't hear all the clinks of the
Yeah.
bottles.
No, and he probably didn't give a shit either. Like, he was just like, I'm not going to fucking report these. I'm going to scare him, tell him to be quiet, and fucking go about my day.
We just told him, like, no, this huge fight just broke out in the NBA. They jumped up in the stands, dude threw a beer on him. He knocked that motherfucker straight to the ground in one blow. It was awesome. I'm sorry.
Did you guys DVR that? I want to watch it.
Yeah,
the cops just in there getting blasted with you. Can I see your gun? Hell yeah.
Hey, you want to see this this fat chick just squirt everywhere?
Hey, yeah, she's only using her fingers. Here, use this baton.
Oh, no. Oh man, she was laying there, and this dude was just knuckle blasting her like crazy.
Oh man, no, wait, was it like fisting then?
No, it's just straight up, just 3-4 fingers, just bah, 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 bah.
Damn.
He had the hand speed of fucking like.
What brought that on? He was that like one of those bets? Or it's like, I bet I could make cum.
I don't know. I just remembered somebody brought that in as a joke to play that DVD, and the only reason that it's
it was
memorable,
a DVD. I thought you meant like this was a live performance in the middle of the living room.
No.
I was like thinking the whole time, I was like, damn, this party's crazy.
No,
you saw an NBA fight, some chick just started squirting in your dorm. That's crazy.
No. So we were just watching this video, and it was just great because the whole time, like, Nick's like, "Oh, I can't, you guys, I can't." And when she started squirting, he just threw up all over the floor. It was
Well, it's safe to say Nick didn't know what a female orgasm was. He was like, "That's against the Lord's work."
It was great. And then we got to see people get punched.
Yeah,
It was a good
party,
night.
dude.
Oh,
And it was none of anybody else who was fighting. See, that's what you need. You have to have. That's why like nobody fights after like a wrestling pay-per-view or a MMA pay-per-view because there's actual violence happening. So you don't need to see it. So like when people get drunk, nobody's like, yeah, I'm gonna fight because you see the real consequences, especially after an MMA fight. You're like, ugh, I don't want to fight anybody. Look what happened to that guy. You're just like, that sucks. Let's just keep drinking and have fun.
yeah, exactly. It's just dumb fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
Good night.
College. What a fun time.
Yeah, that's the fun you can have at shitty colleges.
Yep. Well, you got to make your own fun. I remember my the first time I got drunk, and I don't know if I've told this story before, but first time I got drunk at my junior college that I first went to, Iowa Lakes. When I went up there, it's like my birthday because September is like a month into the school year, so I go up there. My 19th birthday, I'm studying for a history exam that I have the next day because my birthday was on like a Thursday that year. And they bust in just like, Wade, what are you doing? My buddies are all the baseball guys are already drunk. And I'm like, I'm studying for this test. Like, why the fuck are you doing that? It's your birthday, dude. You got to get drunk. And I'm like, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll come up and hang out with you after I'm done studying for this test. And they're like, okay, you better come up. And like, I was like, okay, and I finished studying, I walk up there, and I come up and open the door, and they're just like, they see me, they're just like, ah, and they just like huddle around me and start hopping around, just chanting, wait, and then they had like 6 shots lined up for me, and it was all vodka, and I've never drank before, so I throw back all these vodka shots, and then just like start hanging out with these guys, and I'm plastered. We end up eventually, me and my buddy Dylan, going around and writing messages in shaving cream on our buddies' doors.
Uh-huh.
So we're writing it, and then, dude, that was the first time I like ever drank. And then the next day we had baseball practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go run laps. Like I don't remember why. There was a specific where we had to run like poles. Where
Fuck
if
that.
You don't,
Already
if you don't
fuck
know what,
that.
If you don't know what poles are, that's where you start at one foul pole. You run to the the warning track, so the very edge of the fence, all the way to the other foul pole and back, and that's one.
Ugh. Oh.
And and they made the catchers do the first half in their shin guards.
Oh, jeez.
Which is
smelling
awful.
like
They
a
always
brewery.
make you do that. Oh, dude, and I'm just running, and I'm turning to Dylan like, I'm never fucking drinking again, dude. Like, this isn't it's not worth it. It's definitely, like, I think, like, 2 days later, I got schmuckered.
Yeah, that's the way it fucking goes, man.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Oh, you saying the putting shit on people's doors reminded me of something, too, at Iowa.
Uh-huh.
That is, they had Safe Sex Week in which they gave copious amounts of condoms out to all of us, right?
Sounds about right.
It was fantastic.
You can get free ones with pinholes in the middle of them on a board.
Yeah, that's why we had that pregnancy surge 10 years ago. No, the whole process was great, but the best was Devin, this big black dude that was on the basketball team that was our neighbor. He was basically our floor's lead poker holder, like tournament.
Okay,
right?
So he always put on the poker tournament.
He put on the Texas Hold'ems, cool as fuck. But he'd put these on. He'd get all the albums that you wanted. Like, he was out there. He was making his money the way the way he knew, which was hustling people in cards because he was damn good. Then he'd be like, "Hey, I got that new 50 album. You want it? $3. Here's the new album."
Nice. So he was like burning new CDs off of it and like selling them to everybody.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. So he's doing all that, but so
then
Devin,
the record industry crashed and his whole hustle went down the drain, man.
Yeah. Then Lars Olson came after him when he
Trunk
kept burning
music
those
was
Metallica
dead.
albums.
Trunk music was dead.
So Devin started putting up his used condom wrappers on the door as a conquest note, so you could walk by.
Nice.
At the end of the semester, half his door was just used condoms.
Right, and then some girl grabbed it and turned it into like a Halloween costume as one of those dresses, right?
Yeah, the used condoms, not the wrappers.
Yeah. I'm dripping in swagger.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious, man.
Man, yeah, Devin was
That's
a cool
definitely not
fucking dude.
sanitary.
I don't know if, according to Devin, that was the cleanest thing on him. He's like, man, if I piss, I don't have to. Like, this is where I learned this saying. If I go piss, why do I need to wash my hands? That thing is fucking pristine. And I go, you know what? You're
Makes
right.
logical sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The things you learn in college, man.
Yeah. Speaking of learning, dude, doctors be out here teaching.
Doctors aren't only out here teaching; they're out here preaching.
What if they're a preaching, teaching doctor?
Preaching, teaching.
A preaching, teaching doctor.
Some say that's one and the same. I say it's a double-edged sword.
I don't know, man. In H-Town, I think you rule. It's like having the ring of power.
Yeah, if you have God on your side along with the knowledge of medicine, you win. That's how you win Houston. You win Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We have one of the most prestige doctors telling us how we can survive everything.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome what's going on here. So, Dr. Stella Emanuel, which, god damn, Stella, you got your groove back and you got a church name with Emmanuel. Fuck, just right
dude,
on.
So this lady is hitting it out of the park. She is so on top of everything. She knows it all.
Yeah, she knows it all.
Got
so
everything.
She took herself, and then I'm trying to look how many. It doesn't say, but she gathered a collection of other doctors to give what they called a white coat summit at the Supreme Court.
And before anybody wonders, she is a black woman. It's not part of the White Coat Summit is not a KKK rally.
No,
so don't worry about that.
It's a doctor's coat.
No, just doctor's coats. So get your mind
just like
out
a lab
of the
coat.
racist
Those coats that go, hey, I might be a doctor. Like, we don't know.
Yeah. She's pulling a Patch Adams and is grabbing one of those like butcher coats, going through on a tour.
I thought you said she was gonna put on like a red nose. Let's laugh.
No, remember Patch Adams? He sneaks into like the rounds of like a class at middle school by wearing a butcher's like white coat.
I thought you meant like she took all of them because she watched Patch Adams and goes, if you guys go by yourself, they'll kill you.
Well, that's what I'm pretty sure what she's saying too. Like, she learned that from Patch Adams. She also learned that she could open up her own clinic and it would be totally cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome.
But she goes to D.C. and she delivers a powerful speech.
She really does. She goes on and talks about that hydroxychloroquine and how it's the cure, and she's treated hundreds of people over that. Yep, it's in her speech. She says she's treated hundreds of patients with hydroxychloroquine,
Uh,
whatever.
hydroxychloroquine.
Sure, thanks. That's a big word. Spell it.
I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've heard enough people keep saying it that I know it now.
Well, the FDA straight up goes, nah, we don't believe in that, bitch. You can't
No,
use that.
FDA's like, nah, that does not treat COVID. It'll treat malaria.
Nah, dog, no. That doesn't work for that. That's like saying Stacker 2 is good. What the fuck you doing?
Right. Wait, no, doesn't it work
Yeah, it's
for
a malaria drug.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were just okay, sorry.
I'm just making the correlation like, that's like saying something else will benefit
Right.
this and it doesn't fucking work.
True.
But
Yeah,
she's out here saying nobody needs to get sick. This virus has a cure. And
Yep.
going on that.
You don't need mask, we got a cure.
Oh, dude, she straight up said.
That's a quote.
Here's a quote. Hello, you don't need a mask. Yeah. Oh, man. Man, her, and we talked about this last week. Her, and now we got another preacher to join her. Mark Wahlberg
Yeah.
can come in and join.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's treating it with mass, and she's treating it with hydroxychloroquine. But she's got the Lord on her side, too.
Mm-hmm. She does, man. Here, let's see. She came on and put, hello, Facebook, put back my profile page and videos up on your computers. Okay. Oh, it says put them back up or your computers will start crashing until you do. You're not bigger than God. I promise you. If my page is not back up, Facebook will be down in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
She's
Hell
invoking
yeah, dude.
Jesus.
Jesus cares about Facebook. Jesus is
Apparently.
like, you can't take away people's free speech on Facebook. Jesus is like, I don't play that. I'll destroy your servers.
Oh, dude.
You know it's always real. Yeah, she had her like that video
heel
of her
turn's
giving
coming.
that video, I guess, of her giving that speech and saying all this was taken down off Twitter, off Facebook. I think it was taken off YouTube. So like they tried to just get this completely scrub this because they were like, this is complete misinformation. And she was just like, these tech companies are working for the devil.
Oh, they're working for the devil, dude. I just found a detail that is fucking great.
Well,
So
what?
she's a registered physician in Texas, according
Right.
to the Texas Medical Board, and operates a medical clinic.
They're like flipping through their paperwork right now, like burner license. She cannot be affiliated with us.
Fuck. But
we
her
cannot
medical
say
clinic,
that we ever approved her.
dude. Here's the kicker of this, Wade, and you're gonna love it. Her medical clinic is out of a strip mall right next to her church. So she
Hell
goes
yeah.
from one. She's like working, like, okay. Oh shit! I can't finish this operation. You take over. I gotta go do the sermon. Like, and just like dips out.
She just leads everybody every Sunday leads with a parade outside the church and goes right into the clinic, just like, I
Y'all-
want to heal you.
She's like, y'all, I believe that Jesus is more important than that poor, sad son bitch that I just left on the operating table.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
But if I can leave somebody in the hands of the Lord and I come back and they're still waiting there for me, that means God wanted me to come back and make sure they're okay.
Don't worry. I said a little prayer and said, Jesus, take the wheel. I gotta go.
And I shoved hydroxychloroquine in his mouth and told him to chew it up and pray for the most.
I put a little cross on his open wound and hope for the best.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this lady has like the whole mask thing. You're just like, okay, she's a doctor. She's got some different opinions. Like, even though it doesn't support any study that like is out there stating anything about this, right? It's complete opposite of what's been out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then she's out here saying this stuff, and and then you're like, okay, that's one crazy thing. We can let it slide. And then she goes, nah, I'm gonna go yard and just takes 3 more big hacks because she has some wild theories, dude.
No, and they're not from that same speech, Wade.
No, they're not.
So, what you're going on to, and this. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna take this at chunks.
Uh-huh.
So, in sermons posted on YouTube and articles on her website, Emmanuel claims that medical issues like endometriosis, man, there's some big fucking words, I don't know, endometriosis, cyst, infertility, and impotence are all caused by sex with a with spirit husbands and spirit wives. A phenomenon Emmanuel describes essentially as witches and demons having sex with people in their dreams.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't spend money on Blue Chew, Viagra.
No,
Don't
Ghost
worry
is
about
going to hit
cyst.
your prostate.
Just quit fucking that demon dick, yo.
Yeah, that's what's sucking. That's what's making you impotent.
You're just going to bed and getting dick down.
Yeah,
like you're just going. I went to sleep and I had wicked sex with fucking Elvira. I can't get my dick up.
I'm talking to you, Dan Aykroyd. Quit letting Ghost suck your dick in Ghostbusters.
Oh, dude, he's had problems ever since.
Yeah, that wasn't even a scene. That was Dan Aykroyd like sleeps with a camera on him at all times.
Yeah, wasn't
That's
he
actually
married
footage
to
from
Roseanne?
his bedroom. Dan Aykroyd? No,
Yeah.
you're thinking of what's his nuts? Fucking, I can't remember his name. You're thinking of another guy.
Oh, okay.
From Iowa.
I mean, that makes so much sense, though. He got his dick sucked by a fucking spirit. Now all of a sudden he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's that
I can't get my dick up. I need to focus on something else. I'm gonna make a fucking vodka and an alien head.
Yeah, can you believe that demon sperm is so bad for you, Nathan? I would never have guessed that.
Oh shit, dude! What happened with your demon sperm? Well, it gave me an ovarian cyst. I'm kind of fucked. No kids here.
An ovarian cyst the size of a softball.
I'm waiting for her. I'm surprised
My
she didn't
demon
include
is
hemorrhoids,
big dick hanging. This demon's been dicking me down. He's gonna need a bat to hit that softball
that
around.
demon
You know what I'm saying?
the demon was a dick. Like the whole thing. He's
Yeah.
just a dick with legs.
He's just like that giant dick from that cartoon on Newgrounds. He's just walking around on his balls.
Oh man, he comes from the same world as what was that? Rest in peace to this channel, Comedy Central. But Assy McGee.
Yeah, Assy McGee is the same world. Assy McGee is getting licked constantly in the demon world.
Scrum Master.
Scrum Master, indeed.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
dude, she contributes so much to witchcraft.
Well, yeah, because she said they are responsible for serious gynecological problems. Man, I can't fucking read today. I'm blaming the drink. We call
no,
them
it's definitely
all...
not the JUCO education.
No, it's not. Thankfully, I moved on from JUCO. Hello, University of Denver. So we call them all kinds of names. God damn it! It used that word again. We call them molar pregnancies. Dude, how many teeth do you think? Like, I just picture molar pregnancy. You just like molar teeth in your vag.
You see, demons are coming in and impregnating our good Christian women and making mole people that are coming out to take over the universe. You see.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that that's how they repopulate the tooth fairy.
She probably believes that, man. She probably does. She thinks that lizard people run the government. That's a quote.
Oh, damn it. You jumped way ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, but they say we call them fibroids. We call them cysts. But most of them are evil deposits from the spirit husband. Man,
hey, I'd like to make the pussy deposit.
I love it. Your vag is a bank for demons.
Yes, I'd like to make a pussy deposit. Every human woman's womb is just a sperm bank for demons.
Oh man!
Just go make a deposit,
dude.
So the Lord Satan can bring his army to the tops and raise.
Dude, wait till you we get the ability for vages to talk. Little Kims will be able to tell some horror stories.
Well, yeah, she's given birth to so many cis and so many demon babies.
Yeah, because they are responsible. I'm going back to another quote. They are responsible for miscarriages, impotence, men that can't get it up.
Wow. Well, at least we have something else to blame. It's no longer our fault, guys. It's the evil demons.
Yeah, like she goes on to that. Yeah, and in her another sermon, she offers a sort of demonology of Nephilim, which is like the.
These all excerpts from sermons.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well then, you know what? She's just speaking in hyperbole. I don't think she really believes any of this then.
Yeah, but she's saying the biblical characters she claims exist as demonic spirits and lust after dream sex with humans.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yo, you know what? Where do you think tentacle porn came from? boom, oh.
Yeah.
What you got, Wade? What
Saint
you got?
Peter,
You got another one?
St. Peter was coming out, and he was just like, he comes down in your dreams, and he's like, this regular human sex is boring. I'm going to have tentacles in your dream. And that's why we have tentacle porn now, thanks to St. Peter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They say this causes real health problems and financial ruin because you're trying to get some of that elusive demon dick, yo.
Yeah, that checks out. I agree with that 100%. The demons are in financial ruin, and that's why they're constantly trying to make deposits so they can make sure that they grow, their funds. But then this doctor keeps taking out all their hard-earned deposits.
Yeah, and she's saying like this demon sperm is running rampant in this world and affects many women. So you know what? Hey, your girl's probably not crazy. She's just getting some demon dick cheating on you while she's sleeping.
Yeah, and it's not her fault. You can't blame her.
She's just trying to get some sleep, and this little demon's coming on, knocking at the door, just full of raging hard dick, just ramming it to her while she sleeps. She's
Right,
not waking up from a wet. That's not a wet dream. That's semen. That's demon cum.
And that's how they're doing it is through Hollywood media, dude. Like they're just using the CW show Lucifer, putting the hot face to the devil, and he's just seducing them all. And then he's just
I love
fresh
that
in his
show.
mind.
That dude looks solid. Like I mean, no homo. That dude's hot.
Yeah, he does it. Oh, he's British. That's half the problem. Like you're kind of like if you just look at his face, he's actually not that good looking. It's the British accent that you're just like, okay, maybe I guess. Like that adds a notch or two. You make him sound like a Midwesterner, you'd be like, nah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like my buddy Mike if you give him a Midwest accent.
All right. I mean, yeah, whatever. It's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
So alternatively, they could just be having dream sex with a human, which instead of a demon she posted on, and there are those that are called astral sex. That means this person is not really a demon being or a Nephilim. It's just a human being that's a witch. So if you're not having sex with a fucking spaceman, a demon, it's definitely a witch.
Okay.
In which case I say, don't you mean warlock? Because otherwise that just means you're just finger blasting with somebody else. Because a witch is a chick. Right?
Yeah, I mean technically.
Well, we gotta break this down for people so they know.
You'd be a wizard or sorcerer.
Sure.
Well, a witch. It could be a witch though. Hear me out.
Male witch is a warlock.
No. You're getting hung up on genders and sex, Nathan. You got to think about it. A witch is invading. A witch is invading your dream, in her dream, right? Well, she can take any shape she wants. She's in control of the dream, so she becomes a man.
She's just showing up, Mike. I've always wondered what this would be like.
Right, and they're just doing that. That's what the witches are doing. They're tricking you, and they're probably even looking like their lover, so they don't think they're cheating in this dream. They're having a sex dream about their partner, but in reality, this witch is using her to plant these evil seeds.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
I got this figured out. Me and
Okay.
me and Stella are on the same page, dude.
Oh man, okay, you're helping.
You just
her
haven't
get
reached
groove
this
back.
higher plane, Nathan.
All right, okay. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking in that way. I want it to be a fucking warlock because warlocks sound awesome.
Yeah.
If a warlock showed up in
but they're not good in
mine.
bed because that's why they learn magic tricks.
Well, you could say that about a witch, man. All the depiction of them is old crones.
Right. Well, yeah, unless you like drink the nectar or like some kind of weird potion of using the hair of a beautiful woman, and then like it turns them beautiful. They have to steal youth,
Yeah, from demon cum.
From demon cum. They just drink demon semen.
But
that's
I
what
mean,
witches drink. That's what it is. It's not stealing the youth from young people. It's just drinking demon semen. That is such a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. Drinking demon semen. Drinking demon semen. Drinking demon semen.
Guzzling demon semen.
Guzzling demon semen.
But
there's an episode title.
So, ladies, but that doesn't stop everything because she
No.
keeps going. This is magical. Like, this is just a well where I keep like, surely we're at the bottom. Oh,
There will
fuck,
be an
we'll
entire
still go.
Wikipedia page dedicated to this woman's sermons.
So, her medical and religious ideas didn't stop with our little dream come scenario. Man, her wet dreams must be wild.
Dude, yeah. She wakes up and she's yelling at Satan.
No, she
Be
wakes
gone,
up and
Satan!
she's waking up yelling rape.
Oh, yeah. The devil came at me again, but I fed him off. I fight him off. I used the pepper spray to spray paint him right in this devil's dick. Got him right in the one eye that is important.
Not the third eye, but his one eye. So, in a 2015 sermon that she laid out that a supposed Illuminati plan hatched by a witch to destroy the world using abortion, gay marriage, and children's toys.
Oh, yes, yeah. The witches are slowly introducing children to witchcraft.
Now, this plan took a huge hit when Toys R Us filed Chapter 9 bankruptcy and had to liquidate everything. It really took a big hit to the Illuminati's plan using all these toys.
Yeah, you want to know why Toys R Us stock shelves went down so fast? They didn't ship all the toys out or sell them off to anywhere. A big black hole opened up at the end of each store, and all those toys were sent back to hell.
They're like, damn it, people aren't coming to our prison of games anymore.
We must regroup. Bring back the merch.
More tickets. More. More.
Make sure Steve Jobs' soul ends up down here. I need a marketing wizard.
Sir, he's not due till about 2050. Give him something.
I don't
care. They're just like, pull the cancer card.
He did enough acid to know this is real and what's coming. He remembers the deal.
He's cool, and he signed this document. So
Also tell him to bring T-shirts. Those turtlenecks are not gonna work down here.
But I must admit, those black form-fitting turtlenecks really did work in his favor. Real slender.
But the dad shoes just so gross.
And those glasses give you a false douchiness pretense that you're actually smarter than people.
Yes.
And he knows Bill Gates had his number.
This isn't even Satan talking to another person. Satan has multiple personalities.
No,
talk to
this is just Bill Gates talking.
Well, he is Satan. Love you, Bill. You got to get it now and then too, dude.
Oh, man. So they get all those toys and whatnot. Man, it's just wild. And
You're
then
right.
in
But
that
like my
scene,
favorite is the toy that they're using to introduce witchcraft.
which toy was that? Because you're probably ahead of me.
In another article I was reading, you're reading a different one.
Yeah.
But the article I was reading stated that they're using the Magic 8-Ball to introduce witchcraft.
Well, fuck, of course.
Of course.
Ask
It
again
makes the
later.
most sense. Yeah, ask again later.
Hey, guys, I will tell you the meaning of life next week. Next week. Okay, guys? Is Satan giving us toys? Most definitely. Oh, shit. Guys, don't.
Oh, God.
Christmas is not a good idea this year.
And just shake that ball. I've done it 100 times. I've just shaken it now, and I've tested this because I had a Magic 8-Ball in my house. I shook it 100 times, and I asked it each time, is this devil's magic? Is the 8-ball a devil's magic? And it came up yes 100 times, guys. You can't argue that.
You can't argue that, and when you're shaking it, you're practicing for stroking off that demon while you're fucking sleeping.
Right. So it's a double thing. It's introducing you to witchcraft in order to talk to spirits, and it's also teaching you how to jerk them off properly.
Yes, it's like, hey, this is the form we want. We'll make our insertion into your cum bank later.
Exactly.
So she went on to also say, within the same thing, after talking about the Illuminati and all that stuff, she claims that DNA from space aliens is currently being used in the medicine today.
Yeah, and they're actually using that too. You're using alien DNA and microchipping to implant that in us through immunization, so we can't become religious. They're actually suppressing our ability to want to become religious through immunization.
Okay. Let's tie some shit together that's going on today in current policy. The government is now currently telling us that spaceships, UFOs, all this shit exists. They call them otherworld vehicles.
Yep.
She's got this from the past. Oh shit, it sounds credible now. This is getting really fucking weird.
Right. No, this lady's onto something. Now there's a lot of craziness, but you gotta a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, when I'm getting throated by a demon, I don't think there's anything crazy here.
No.
That's just the Thursday dream.
Yeah, and that's why I've made so many mistakes in my life, is because I got butt fucked by a demon the day before, and I just wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah.
It's proven.
It's a proven fact. That's why I'm
Right.
always drained
I
on Friday
no longer
mornings.
have to accept responsibility for my mistakes. That's what I'm taking from this.
So, if you go to her website, she offers a prayer to remove a generational curse originally received from an ancestor, but transmitted, in her telling, through the placenta.
So we got generational herpes of curses, is what you're
Yes.
telling me?
You just can't get rid of them, dude. It's just LifeLock.
Damn. But when you have multiple
Brought to
family
you
curses,
by LifeLock.
Won't we have multiple family curses then? Because we all come from different families, so there's hundreds of curses upon us.
Wait. This is gonna blow your mind, so get prepared. You're
Okay.
actually a super demon yourself, because so many
No.
demons have fucked
No.
our ancestors. Yeah, our mom got fucked by a demon, but then again, so did every one of her parents. So
Yeah.
you know what? We're the culmination of the demon race. So I guess
All our
that
moms
means
are
we're demons.
whores.
They were demon whores. They were part of the demon harem.
Oh my god. So that's probably why the world hasn't ended yet. That's why Satan hasn't called the apocalypse yet, because all the demons are like, "Come on, man, we don't want to kill our kids. They're trying. Look at them. They're trying, man.
They're trying. Look at California. They're causing chaos.
They're doing all right. They're trying to have riots.
They're destroying themselves.
They're doing. Come on, Satan. Fine.
Look, there's fires. There's
I'll
looting.
give them
There's lots
20
of
more
looting.
years, and if they don't do anything by then, I'm coming up there.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. There's violent protest and there's peaceful, but there's violence. There's fire. They're just naming all the horrible shit that's going on. There's mass murders.
There's a
This
giant
country's been at
campaign.
war for over 20 years.
There's a giant campaign up in heaven right now. All the angels are like, God, just let us go fuck. And he's like, nope, can't do it out of wedlock. And the angels are like, come on, man. Do you see what Satan's doing right now? I don't care. Goes against my principles.
Oh, your principles. Okay, so we won't do it while they're sleeping. We'll get them while they're awake.
Oh, your
What's up?
principles? How about your bastard son with Mary Magdalene? Huh? We're just
What
going to
are you
overlook that one time, huh?
And they wrote a whole book about it, and half of it you fucking made up in fairy tales.
You were doing worse shit than Satan was in the first half of the Old Testament. Hey, whoa.
Hey,
whoa,
remember that
whoa.
time you
I've
pissed on-
grown. I'm a different person. God just pulls out one of those stereotypical executive letters
No.
I've grown and developed and regret my earlier decisions in my career.
I'd like to point out to you, God, that when you had your drinking big problems, and you pissed on the world and flooded it, and only told one guy you're about to pee.
Yeah, but it was completely clean pee. You could drink that pee.
You could drink that. They had life water.
I had so many vitamins.
Oh man, I was no excess of vitamins either. It's great.
It was great. Why do you think it grew back? Why do you think the forest came back in plenty? Because they were fucking fed.
Oh, okay. I found the 8-ball. Yeah, it's in here. The 8-ball was a psychic, according to her.
Yeah, they split her soul up, the psychic soul up, and trapped it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and then she said the point that you brought up earlier, there are people that are ruling the nation that are not even human. She basically
Nothing new
said
there. We all know that.
Yeah, they're
Reptilian lizard people.
Yeah, they're reptilian spirits, and she described them as half human, half ET. Man, so in other words, with this news dropping, Reese's stock actually doubled.
Yeah, I mean, that people are trying to trap aliens now.
They're just like, hey man, they love Reese's Pieces. We need a bunch of these motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, exactly. Woo!
Yeah,
Jesus, man. That's a roller coaster of a story, dude.
Oh, it's not even done.
Just out here spitting the truth.
It's not even done. She preached hatred of like the gay community before the Supreme Court, and then basically.
So this isn't her first time at Capitol Hill.
No, and she said they are conducting homosexual terrorism.
Homosexual terrorism.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
gonna be
just
quite
making
honest. That sounds pretty cool.
It does.
That makes gay sex sound way cooler.
It does, and it makes like the free love movement sound all right.
Yeah, like it's just like I'm not gonna. That's just good marketing. Like the gay community should take that, just repurpose the word terrorism. Just get them a little bit of street cred.
Yeah. Well, hey man, they're doing that, and what did she say?
She's getting away from all of her original thoughts and getting into more mainstream stuff. Like she's like Christian who thinks homosexuality is bad. Ooh, surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's wild. That lady is definitely on one.
Oh man, she also declared that you need to whip your children. Yeah, so she's all for capital punishment. Well, I guess that's not capital punishment. That's just capital punishment's death, right? Like, did I just say she tried to kill?
Yeah, she's trying to kill kids. That's what you were just saying.
It was the demons that made me do it.
Yeah, exactly. You just cover up anything.
Yeah. She then also said that masks of all kinds are superficial. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, this lady, I feel bad for her. She's just out here trying to, what's weird is she's trying to help. She wants to like help people, right? Like her whole thing is she's like being a practitioner, trying to help people get over illness. She's just doing it in like a horrible way.
You say that, but then Donald Trump and his son both retweeted several parts of this video, like retweeted.
Of course they did.
So then she got caught up and was like, yo, Mr. President, I'm in town and available, and I'd love to meet with you. I'm like, oh, fuck. And here's your next...
That would be the second mentally ill person that Trump's had in the Oval Office.
Trump would put her in, like, fire Fauci immediately.
Oh, my God.
Like, can you imagine this person?
I'm moving. I'm going to Ireland.
We're so screwed. God damn it.
Get out of here. Like, that's it. If that's not the time to just bolt, like, it's just like, we gotta get out of here. That's the time.
Tell me that doesn't actually seem like a plausibility, though.
Oh, no, it's a total possibility. Anymore, I gotta believe everything anymore. It's crazy.
God damn it, dude.
Good God, no.
Oh, man. And what's great is Trump doubled down going, yep, that sounds legit. Like, he came out and supported
lizard people.
Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. This person's like, oh, now we got our own president backing us that we're all getting dicked down by demons, witches, and aliens in our sleep. And
those demons. They hung out with Jeffrey Epstein. All those demons.
Oh, man. Dude, we're all of this is just making us forget about this rampant child pedophilia.
That's what I feel like half of this shit is just trying. It's a flash grenade to make us not see behind
exactly.
us, you know?
All these rich and powerful people
Aliens
over here
are
fucking
real.
Kids.
This crazy lady's throwing out stuff about ghost demons fucking you in your sleep. What else can we throw at you to make you stop looking at us?
It's like we need more sideshows over here. Quit looking at politicians.
See, this is what the Wizard of Oz didn't learn when Dorothy found him behind the curtain. He didn't learn how to misdirect.
I thought you were going to say about that monkey that hung himself.
Well, that too.
Is that still in there, or did they edit it out?
That, I think, was proven isn't actually a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was just like a rumor. It's like some weird thing that's like not true.
Okay, well.
But like, yeah, it's but like, the Wizard of Oz would have just like found a way to misdirect, he would be fine. And like, that's what the media learned from. That's what they took from the Wizard of Oz. It's not that, home is where you make it. they took away. Deflect. Make sure no one sees behind the curtain.
Oh, Dude, yeah, for sure. They get all that. But I'm sorry, man. It's just wild what's all going on, man.
Oh, dude, it's a crazy world.
It
And
is.
all we can do is make fun of it on a podcast.
Yeah, that is true.
Here is my power.
And, yeah. Fuck it. You want to see power, though, Wade? You know where you could go to get some enlightenment, some power, some demon dickin' knowledge?
Punninggame.com?
That's right. If you go to punninggame.com, I promise a demon will visit you and fuck you right all night for 24 hours a day, 24/7, because, yeah, it'll fuck you into a coma. Check it out. Monday through Friday, you get dick down in the ear holes by us, our network of podcasts.
That's right. Feel pleasure we've never felt in the hole before.
That's right. Check it out. Monday through Friday. Also, ladies and gents, you
want to
might
check out
get
our dope merch page, where you can get hoodies, T-shirts for all the fun shows here at Punning Game. Go to punninggame.com and go to the merch store. Check out all of them. Grab yourself a shirt, a hoodie, all that good stuff. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF for free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF. And while you're there, guys, don't forget you can find the video podcast up on the website as well. But if you want instant access to it on your YouTube page, then you want to go to youtube.com and search for Comic Wade Taylor. You can find the video podcast for Who Gives F and Not Worth the Time, and plus clips from all that stuff. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at punninggame.com. Well, no, we're just at punninggame on Instagram and Twitter, aren't we? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram at Wade Taylor _WGAF. Follow all of us there, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys.
Yeah. So, well, that'll do it. I need to reevaluate myself. Last night, I had a three-way with a demon and a witch, and I'm really confused as to which I preferred. I'm out. Peace.
This white coat protects me from the demon sex.
Who gives a